What's up, guys? So it's me and Jose here, finally sitting down answering the questions you guys asked me on the Q&A that I posted on my Instagram and Snapchat. So let's get right on into it. First one was, when did you start to get into the whole workout and bodybuilding thing? That was exactly a year and 9 months ago for me. I'll insert, well, actually, it's the first picture on my Instagram. If you scroll the way down to the bottom, it's my little transformation one. If you scroll to the third one on that, that's exactly how I looked a year and 9 months ago. And I was 175 pounds, super skinny, just barely getting into it. And yeah, over these almost 2 years now, I've made so much progress, and I just intend to keep on going and never stop. So what about you? When did you start?
For me, I started serious with supplements and stuff.
Yeah.
Like 2016.
2016?
I was like, okay, I got my supplements, And I was like, I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna get like on a week
Yeah.
routine.
So how many years ago was that?
That's probably like 3 now.
3 years? Okay. Okay.
I think, wait, 10, 16,
Yeah.
18, yeah.
18, 19, boom, 3
going
years.
to like 4 actually now.
Exactly. Damn, okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Next question. What does your diet consist of? My diet right now, I kind of stick to eating the same things every day just because it makes it easier financially and just more convenient, because I started off tracking my calories, but now I have a good idea of what foods and what amounts of what foods are what I need for every day. So right now my breakfast consists of oatmeal. Then my next meal would be chicken and rice. Next meal would be 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches with extra peanut butter for that protein. And then throughout the day, I have 2 protein shakes. And other than that, I'll throw in any other foods that I want to eat just because I'm bulking. So as long as I hit the main macros for the day, I can just eat whatever I feel like. So what about you?
I want to say it consists of a lot of protein shakes, because I make sure that I consume 1 to 2 protein shakes a day.
Yep.
For sure. If I drink 2, then I feel like a champion, like 100%.
Yeah.
If I drink 1, I feel like I'm doing myself a little dirty.
Right.
And then I make sure I cook myself a nice breakfast, a heavy one, like a heavy load.
Yeah, you got more creative than me. I just kind of stick to basic oatmeal.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I get like a lot of calories in the beginning, and then I just make sure that I also eat some more protein, of course. That the day I'm like, damn, I have to get like some more chicken.
Yeah.
Like you just have to. It's chicken has to be in there.
Hell yeah. Easy protein, clean, nice and lean.
Yep, chicken, 2 meals of that if I can,
Uh-huh.
And that's pretty much it. I don't make it too complicated. I like to do like 3 meals and 2 protein shakes.
Okay.
Especially the way that, I'm gonna say the way that you showed me.
Yeah.
With the egg whites.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the egg whites.
Egg whites is just
so
like
this guy here. Yeah. If anything, you gotta tell him about that, bro.
So like egg whites, to me, my friend told me, I knew of people doing it, putting raw egg whites in protein shakes, but I didn't think like, oh, it's gonna help that much, or it's gonna be that practical to do every single day. Yeah. So I started adding a whole cup of egg whites with like a cup of milk, obviously my protein shake, and just drinking it like that with the whatever flavor you're using. Especially if it's a good flavor protein powder, you're not gonna taste the egg whites at all. It just literally tastes like milk, and it's extra
like
protein.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah. Next question: is Jose single?
Fuck, I am right now currently.
He's currently single, guys. Shoot your shot. You know his DMs, slide in, see how creative they can get.
Wait, is that only for me?
Yeah.
That's only for me. That wasn't for you.
No,
So it's not like for both of us.
that's just for you. Well, I mean,
Oh, shit.
me, I am single as well right now, so
No, you are. So
we're both single.
If anything, they's gonna come to you.
I don't know. We'll see.
Just leave my DMs
You
alone,
guys-
guys. The homie Brandon.
You guys have a choice right here. Which one will it be, or neither? All right. What gym equipment are you comfortable with, and which one is more difficult? Yeah, I'd say probably deadlift. Honestly, all the 3 compound lifts: deadlift,
Yeah.
squat, and bench.
Those are the top 3 that I want to say too.
They're going to be the most difficult, but once you get those down, those are going to be the best because they're compound lifts, so you're working multiple muscle groups in each one. Therefore, you're going to get the fastest results with strength and mass, like gaining muscle, because you're not just working out one muscle group, you're working out multiple at the same time. So I would suggest, yes, sticking with those first, and other than that, they'll get easier the more you do it.
Yep.
Next question. When do you know when it's time to get off a bulk and get into a cut? Well, for me personally, I have not cut yet, just because I don't think it's smart to cut when you're starting off from being skinny to trying to gain muscle. And it's only been not even 2 years for me, so I want to continue to bulk until like 3 to 5 years of starting, the first 3 to 5 years, and not stop. But obviously keep it a lean bulk. Don't want to get too fat and get out of hand.
Yeah, you don't want to get fat at all.
But I think, other than just starting, maybe afterwards, after you got out of that phase and you're just determining when to bulk and cut, I would kind of gauge it off of when your progress stops. So like if you're bulking and you're already eating a decent amount of food and you're kind of like plateauing a little bit and you're not getting too much more, and you don't want to obviously eat even more and just gain fat, so then I would say that's a good time to start cutting and change it up. And obviously you can do it seasonally, as most people do it, where you bulk in the summer, cut in the winter. So you can do that.
I feel like it depends how you start and where you're at.
It's a big personal preference too, I feel like.
I feel like if you haven't started at all,
yeah, then you should bulk. Or depending where you're starting too. Like if you're starting from being more overweight, then obviously you want to cut first. You don't want to bulk.
Think about the person who asked this, right?
Right
now.
Right.
Do you think they're barely starting, or do you think that they have already like some type of like work done at the gym and they're just still trying to figure the routine out, of their body and stuff?
I'd say barely starting.
Barely starting? Yeah, me too. Cause what did they ask again? If how do you know if it's time to lean out or something?
Yeah, it's time to get off of bulk and get into a cut. Like stop bulking and start cutting.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like it's more personal preference too. Kind of just depending on your goals, what you want to do. I mean, you could be more on the overweight side and be a power lifter. That's what you want to do. But if you want to be more physique and you want to be more cut up and more lean and look more aesthetic, then obviously you don't want to let it get to that point and you want to start cutting.
You don't want to get fucking too big and then your stomach is looking nasty.
Exactly. Power lifter gut. Yeah, so next question. This is a good one. I'm a girl, so I don't want bulky muscles, but I want to bench press. Any idea on weight? I would say just keep it to where obviously you're pushing yourself. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with being too bulky as a girl. Yeah, I mean, it's just personal preference.
You see, like me, a plate is like fair enough to like rep.
Yeah.
So how much is that? 135?
135.
And I weigh 180.
But obviously that's gonna be different for a girl. So I mean, I would say just bench as much as you can just to get your strength up, and as long as you're pushing yourself and you're feeling that stretch and you're feeling that squeeze at the top and you're getting a good workout, then I think you're doing it right. As long as you're making progress consistently.
Yeah, just start with the bar. Just start with the bar. Just do a lot. Just do reps,
keep going up. I wouldn't let a certain idea of like an image saying being too bulky stop you from your progress. If that's what you want to do, if you want to continue to get stronger at it and keep bench pressing, then sky's the limit.
I feel like a girl will get cut before they get big. Like you don't get the muscle definition before.
True.
So that's a sign of okay, whether you want to take it further.
Yeah, you can gauge it based off how your results are coming along.
Yeah, or you want to just stick with your low reps.
Yeah.
Low weight, high reps.
Very true. Very true. It's good. All right, next one. What mindset do you need to have in order to be consistent?
This is a good one.
It's a good one.
I feel like I want to say just stay focused on your vision. Before you started this journey, just what made you start. Just keep seeing that. Just keep thinking about that. When you're going through pain, I guess.
Yeah, think of the main reason, like you said, and also, I don't know. For me, my mindset is kind of a little, I guess, more OCD based on the way I look and stuff. I'll just get obsessed of wanting to look a certain way, so that will keep driving me. I guess it's also a strong side, but it's also a downside to it because it does motivate me and pushes me, but sometimes it gets in the way where I get a little too obsessed with it, and then I get discouraged, and I'm like, damn, I'm not getting to where I want to be, but I know I need to just relax and slow down, take time, and it will eventually happen as long as you put in the work and time and dedication. But other than that, yeah, just maybe have a goal in mind of what you want to be or how you want to look, and let that drive you to be consistent and let that push you. And obviously others around you, maybe YouTube videos, that helped me a lot, watching YouTubers and stuff and seeing other people in the fitness industry and how they push and how they, what's the word?
That they perform?
Yeah, how they go about it and how they attack their goals.
Yeah, how they just take action,
Definitely.
But you were talking about how this was a question that they said, what was it?
What mindset do you need to have in order to be consistent?
An ego mindset. That's the
Eagle
best way to put
mindset.
it. You know, just stay focused. Like you're fucking eagle. You're just
Attack that shit.
You're up flying in the fucking sky right now,
Yep.
and you're like
Looking
you're
down
alone.
at
You're
everyone.
alone. You know, like you're
Tunnel
like
vision.
fuck yeah. You're fucking hungry.
Exactly.
You're like you're looking for a rabbit or something, like
Yep.
that, like that, literally like that. That's how you stay fucking like
So you
focused.
stay
and shit.
motivated.
Yeah.
All right. What's the best way to avoid a plateau? I would say always changing it up. Don't let yourself stay stagnant. Don't let yourself just get in a routine of certain things. Yes, it's good to have a routine, but don't get too comfortable with it and just be like, all right, I'm just gonna keep doing this every single day, day in, day out. Switch it up, switch the weight up, switch the reps up, switch the workouts up. What's the best way to avoid a plateau?
I want to say just chase the pump.
Chase the pump. So you're
Yeah.
going super simple here.
Yeah. So just
Chase
chase
the
the pump, like, because I realized that there's some people that go into the gym and they
Mhm.
get a pump for like maybe like 5 minutes, 10
Yes.
minutes,
And then they just
and
leave.
they stop. They literally stop.
Like, okay, I
Like,
made it.
they just go
I'm
like this,
done.
go like this, go like this for a little bit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And then they're just gonna like
Flex a bit.
feel themselves a little bit, and that's it. They let it go.
Yeah.
They let the pump go.
Yeah. Maybe start talking. I know I do that sometimes.
Like not like chase it. Like so, go back.
Yeah.
You know, go back into the fucking.
Be hungry for it.
Yeah, go back into the movement that you were doing.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you see the pump just kind of like fading out a little
That's
bit.
another thing, guys. Like when people say, you know, do 3 reps or 3 sets of like 10 reps or whatever, and then you're done. Let's say you did your certain sets and you're done. Yeah, don't stop. If it feels good and you're feeling that good pump and you're feeling like you're getting a good workout. Bradley Martin said this all the time. You know, don't stop. Don't just stick to whatever that routine cookie cutter
Don't stop
sets
that
are.
shit.
Yeah, just keep going. Just don't worry about the certain numbers, hitting numbers. As long as you feel like you're doing what you need to be doing, getting that pump,
Sure.
getting that workout, keep going. In your opinion, what's the best way to lose weight? Definitely, depending on your goals. Once again, I'm guessing you're not caring too much about muscle right now, and you're just caring about weight loss and fat loss. I would say the best way, obviously, is to make sure the biggest part is your food. So make
Yeah,
sure
that's
that
the
you're
biggest
eating less calories than your body needs every single day, because there's a certain number, which I will make another video about, because that's a very big part when it comes to knowing how to bulk and how to cut based on how many calories you need a day. So make sure that
That's
your
right.
diet is on point, and make sure that you are obviously doing cardio, working out intensively, and just burning fat.
Yeah, that's true. I want to say too, like the way you work out matters too, because
Yes.
if you try to focus on just burning fat, then you need to do a lot of like high reps.
High reps, high intensity, supersets, do some HIIT cardio.
Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, when it comes to losing fat, you really gotta push it. Like, I think it's harder than building muscle, and I think it's harder than fucking building strength.
Yeah,
I
fat
think
loss
burning
is,
fat is you gotta really be on your.
requires a lot of
your
energy.
grind in the gym. You gotta show them that you're fucking hungry.
Yeah,
You're fucking just trying to keep your body in motion
definitely.
and keep sweating and stuff.
This next question kind of ties into the last one. What are your thoughts on fasting? And I think fasting is good if you do it right. There's a thing called intermittent fasting. So basically you don't eat for 16 hours and then you eat for the 8 hours of the day. And during that time when you're not eating, which is typically in the morning all the way up to like later in the day, you're just constantly burning fat while on top of working out and training and doing cardio. That's going to increase it even more. And it just helps with your metabolism to be more efficient to burn fat, not store. So it works for some people, it doesn't work for others. That's a thing that's kind of going to be more tailored to you and your personal goals and your lifestyle. If that's even manageable, if you can even do that while, like, let's say you're working 10-hour shifts, maybe that's not too much of a smart idea because you need that energy. But it just, play around with it. It does work, but I'm not going to say it's the best for you because I don't know your goals, I don't know your lifestyle. But yeah, try it out and see if it works. How do you stay so motivated? Honestly, like, it kind of ties into that other question before. I stay motivated by just seeing a goal that I have in mind or that I want, and I just keep going after it, and I let that goal just continue to motivate me. Obviously, like I said, while other people around me too, being inspired by others, just keep on going. What's your favorite musician? Honestly, I'm gonna kind of make this a little more gym related right here.
What do you say?
What's your favorite musician? I don't really have a favorite musician, but my genre for the gym is definitely EDM. So I like a lot of EDM songs because they get you super hyped up and super focused and just kind of bring out that aggression. So I mean, that helps for the gym, obviously. Some people like rap, some people like pop for the gym. Some
I like
people
everything. I like some rap, some fucking, like you said, EDM, some fucking, even some Spanish shit.
Yep.
I get down with it.
Whatever gets you guys going in the gym. I mean, or just not. If it's not a gym related question, whatever. I mean, I listen to other stuff when I'm out in the gym. I like indie pop. I like pop. I like, like I said, EDM. I like chill step. I like trap. All kinds of stuff. But next question, also by the same person. Would you ever go vegan?
Hell to no.
Yeah, no. I don't think that'll ever happen. Just because it's not, to me, it's not that easy to get the protein in that you need every single day when you're not eating meat and dairy, because that's like so easy when you eat those foods. Yes, they're probably not the best for you if we get super technical and health-wise, but to achieve your goals the right way and bodybuilding, as far as gaining muscle, I don't think I'd ever do that.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be able to get full,
Yeah.
I can picture myself like really skinny.
Or I feel like, I mean, I know you can do it though. There's bodybuilders that are vegan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
But it's just
saying,
too much.
Yeah, I just wouldn't do it myself.
It's not my thing. So someone asked, if you were doing a contest to meet a fan, how would you do it? Now I'm assuming, I would say this is for like a workout thing. So I'm down to like work out with most people. So, I mean, if you guys want to work out and you guys are around locally, hit me up. And if I have some time, we'll make it happen. So next question, how did you start your fitness journey? Hella impressive. Thank you, by the way. And the way I started is an interesting story. I kind of mentioned this in one of my other videos at the beginning of the year, but I started basically getting this dirt bike, and it was a Honda CRF 450, so it was a big dirt bike, and I was just starting to ride it, so it was way too big from my experience with dirt bikes, and I was skinny, 175 pounds, same height, 6'4", and I just was like, you know what, I need to start working out because I cannot control this thing as well as I should be. So I started working out at my home gym. It was a Total Gym, which you guys may have seen on TV. It's a little like infomercial thing where they advertise it, and it's basically this thing that has like cables or whatever, and you sit on this board, and it's all body weight based exercise with gravity or whatever, so it's no weights, essentially it's just using your own body weight. But started with that. As I kept progressing, getting better, I was like, you know what, it's time for a gym membership. So that's what I did. My first gym membership was Fitness 19. It was a really good gym, just a little too small and a little bit too far to where I lived. So got 24-hour fitness, and ever since then, haven't stopped.
That's right.
What about you? How did you start your fitness journey?
I started in high school. My sophomore year when I came back from Mexico. I was a freshman in Mexico, yes, and then I came back to U.S. and I feel so grateful. And then I hopped into this weight training class, and that was when I realized that's when it started.
Spark.
All the other guys that look weaker than me were actually lifting more than me, so it's like, what the?
This is weird. I want to change it up.
I'm gonna change shit up real quick.
Okay.
So that's what I did, and yeah.
Damn. All right. That's cool. So you started in high school. See, I wish I started in high school, but I mean, I tried and then I just kind of gave up in high school.
Just one of those things you try, you just can't let go.
That's true. Once you start, guys, and once you like see the results and progress, I feel like it just gets so addicting, and you just don't want to stop, because why would you not want what the results you're getting? Yeah, to get better.
Why would not want to get better?
Exactly. What motivates you to work out? That's another repeat. I'm gonna skip that. Manuals, like, do you guys eat ass?
Do we eat ass?
I do.
Hell to the no.
So, one of my friends asked me, is it good if I take C4 while working out? And I'm just going to kind of generalize this question. Is it good to take pre-workout while working out, given that pre-workout is supposed to be before you work out? I would say yes, it is. It just depends on what you want. If you want to take pre-workout, all of it before you work out, yes, you're going to get that like insane rush, insane like strength. Not strength, insane like energy burst, right? But if you sip on it through your entire workout, which I've done both, it depends. Like if I want that intense power right away at the beginning, let's say I'm deadlifting heavy, then I'm gonna do it right away. But if I want to like focus more on chest or something and just get more of like a pump and get more of a bodybuilding workout, then I'll sip on it through the whole thing, because that way you won't just go up and then crash and then have that, you know, depleted feeling while you're not on pre-workout. But then if you sip on it, it's kind of just going to slowly extend throughout your entire workout. Sure, it's not going to like peak really high and you're not going to feel like super, you know, stimulated, but
yeah,
it just depends.
I think
What do you usually do? You take it all before too, right?
Yeah, I take it just before, honestly, just so you get the energy out of the way and make sure that I perform, you know, with the pre-workout in me while working out. Makes sense. I want to like get out the gym or be almost done and then I'm still like, oh shit, itching shit. I don't like that feeling.
It's true. It's just preference too. It just doesn't matter either way. Whatever way you feel more comfortable taking it, do it. There's no wrong or right way, I'd say. You can even take pre-workout if you're not working out, if you just really want to have some energy, if you don't like coffee or whatever. And then the next question they also ask is, how old am I? If you're not seeing yet in my bio on Instagram, I'm 19 and you are
24, looking like 21.
Some people say he's 19.
Some people have said that I am.
But then some people say I'm like 25, so it goes both ways.
Yeah, it's just, thank
crazy.
God for that.
All right, next question. How many girls hit you up?
I want to say a couple.
Couple? You get a decent amount.
Decent amount.
Decent amount. But also I get guys hitting me up too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever get guys.
I've got like probably 3 gay guys over my whole life hitting me up.
I get a lot.
And those weird scammers too.
Scammer DMs, those are great.
And weird awkward girls, yes.
Don't be an awkward girl. If you're a girl, be confident. Approach the DMs, attack it. Don't go too aggressive and be scary. But
now you're giving some recommendations.
But yeah, I think everyone in life should hit up whoever they want to hit up. Life's short. Talk to whoever you want to talk to, and don't be a bitch.
Don't be a biatch.
There you go. Very last question is, how long do you exercise for? I think that's a good one to end on. So I personally right now work out for about 2 hours. Those are how my workouts tend to be. When I started, I remember I started at 45 minutes a day, and I'm gonna go further to even say how many days a week I work out. When I started doing 3 days a week. So I do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday workout, which is not enough, obviously, but to start out, I think it's good enough where you don't burn yourself out. You kind of constantly look forward to the gym. You're still progressing because you can only go so hard when you're just starting. Your tolerance isn't obviously that high. But as I've progressed, I started going more, obviously. I started going even it was like a 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off split. And then it was like even more, and now it's kind of just like 6 days in a row. It just depends on your energy and your lifestyle is. If you guys work a lot, I mean, don't burn yourself out either, because you don't want to get unmotivated from the gym, but you also want to make progress, so don't just cut it short and be like 30 minutes in, I'm done. But yes, you do not need to take 2 hours. You could get it done in 45 minutes if you're just going back to back to back workouts, just keeping super high intensity. As long as you're staying focused, your workouts do not need to take that long. An hour is plenty. But just depending on your goals, when I kind of go for more strength and powerlifting stuff, I do take longer breaks just to recover. But then when I go into my bodybuilding stuff, that's like the second hour of it. It's just like an hour of constantly pushing myself.
I work out for about an hour to 2 hours. It just depends, really.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it could be an hour. It could be an hour. Ideally, hour and a half.
Hour and a half is like the sweet spot.
Yep. It's yep.
Especially if you guys are doing cardio or stuff in there too. Don't even count that. I wouldn't even count the cardio. That's a whole separate part. You guys can do cardio for however long as you feel necessary for your goals, like burning fat or whatever, if you're cutting. But as far as lifting weights, yes, about an hour to 2 hours, I'd say too, for myself. And that is it for this Q&A, guys.
Woo!
So thank you for asking those questions.
What's up, man?
It was fun sitting down, getting to answer all the questions you guys have asked.
It was nice.
And yeah, if you guys have any more questions, you can leave it in the comments, and we might do a part 2. Hell yeah, definitely. It was good getting to do this little cool experience, change things up. We need to start posting more, guys, so more videos will be coming soon.
For real, for real.
You know, I keep always saying that, but
Let's
this
get
time I'll
creative with this shit.
stay on it a little bit more. We're having more people move in the house too, so definitely more content coming. It has to be, because more people, more interesting shit's gonna happen. That's for sure.
That's true.
More games gonna be made.
More games to be made. That's
yeah,
right.
guys. See you next time. Thank you for asking these questions, and peace.